have stumbled my way to Pennsylvania. Got here around 2 o'clock today. Alright. I heard something walking right next to this trail. Knew it wasn't a squirrel. Turned out to be a large flock of very small birds. So that's what sleep deprivation does. I have found some sign today. I found some tracks. Some fresh tracks. And I am got about 40 minutes until fly up. I'm walking into my last spot here. I'm gonna walk away in the back and get to this creek bottom and listen. And hopefully a long-bearded turkey lets me know where he's sleeping tonight. We got one to gobble. He's not gonna be easy to get to. Way back in there. Sounds like he's right on the edge of private. Woo, 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 woo. Well, that owl hoot sucked, but still made him gobble. Alright, while he's still gobbling, I'm going to try to get in a different spot. Kind of triangulate his position so I can get the best beat on him for the morning. Woo, 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 woo. This is a problem. See that very large creek down there? He's on the other side of it. I don't think I'll be crossing that. Dang it. Man, and it's a jungle to get down through there. I just don't know how to get to him. Woo! All right. Well, I made it to where I wanted to park first, so that's always a good thing. I was talking to Derek last night on the phone. He's actually the one, he had told me that he got on a bird on this area a few years ago. So I was on the phone with him, we were looking at OnX together, and I think we came up with a good game plan. He's actually walked some of these woods, so he told me where the woods were unwalkable. Most of this stuff is really, really thick, so I'm coming in a different way than I had come in last night. I just don't think I'm going to be able to get anywhere where he wants to be the way I came in. So he's probably going to fly down on private, but I think I can get him back onto public, hopefully. So that's the plan. Just looking at OnX right now, trying to come up with the final pieces of the puzzle. Yo, this bird is in a mood today. It's dark. He just gobbled twice. It's 5:10. It's an hour and 24 minutes until sunrise. So I guess that's good. Except that when I was walking away from the parking lot, somebody else pulled up in the parking lot. I flashed my flashlight at them. I don't know if they saw me or not. I mean, I shined it right at their truck, so hopefully they know that I'm going this direction anyways. Hopefully they'll go. There's a lot of land on the other side of the road. Because that's really going to suck if he's got one this early. And they're over here anywhere, they'll be able to hear him. Just praying they don't come in on me. I really don't. I'm not in the mood to deal with that today. I finally picked a tree. I think this is like the 5th tree that I picked. I'm like 250 yards away from him. But I'm up on this knob and there's some pine trees and it's open in here and there's a bunch of scratching in here. He's down on that creek. I tried to go closer to him, but the woods just turned to absolute garbage. He's gobbling really good. He's probably gobbled 50 times. I think this is the best place. I think he's gonna fly out into private, maybe work that field, but then I'm like 40 yards off the property line, so if he steps into these woods with me, I can smoke him. And it looks like they hang out up here. He goes again. I just had the guy that parked on me. He just walked in on me. I had to whistle like 4 times at him. But he heard me and he turned around, so hopefully, I don't know. He'll probably try to loop around and come at him a different way, but I'm gonna sit here and listen to this bird gobble for a while. There's 2 of them. The first time I've heard another bird gobble. That one bird has been gobbling every 15 seconds on the dot. It's crazy. Man, I wish I could get closer, but I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to get down in that nasty stuff. I think there's a path on the property line. He could fly down and come up that path instead of going all the way out into private. It's cool that there's more than one if they get hung up. He's definitely facing me now. hope the gun camera was on. We got him. Good Lord. This bird might be the hardest goblin turkey I've ever hunted. And he was stubborn this morning. So, try to make a long story short. They flew down. I didn't know they had flown down. They were gobbling on the roost. It was him and a Jake. They'd been gobbling. I'd called to him, didn't hear nothing for a while, and then bam, he gobbled, and they're like coming. They're coming up that property line road. So I get ready, and I see a turkey pop into the woods like 10 seconds after that. And I've got the bead on it, and it's got a red head, but it's coming right at me. I can't see a beard, so it's coming. It finally turns a little bit, and I see a Jake beard. Right when I saw it was a Jake, a bird putted to my right, and I looked over, and it was him. And he was probably 40 yards away, right on the edge of thick stuff. He had gotten in front of me without me seeing him, and he didn't follow that Jake in, so he ends up walking off and just starts gobbling again. That Jake, I had my gun barrel pointed like this. That Jake was right to my right. He stood there for probably 20 minutes. He gobbled. He was 6 yards away at one point. So I had to let him work off, and then I tried to reposition, called. This bird would gobble at everything I did. He just was not gonna, he was in a little clearing up on a little knob. He was not gonna come out of that, and he had a hen with him. So I finally just shut up and let him work off, and he started working down that fieldy open area, and then he cut into the woods. So originally this morning, I was way over, you can see it's open through there, so that's where that open area is. I was on the other side of that. He messed around up there, and then he comes into this block of woods. The field that's on that side is private. So I got out, did a big loop around, got into these woods and came up, started calling. He started gobbling way down in here. I got to about right there, and I wanted to be able to shoot the corner of the field, or the field if he came out, or if he came in the woods around that corner, I'd be able to shoot him. So I ended up just standing up behind one of those trees. Man, I'm still shaking. That way, if whatever he did, I would at least see him and hopefully get a shot. So he came walking right out this opening right here. Man, Pennsylvania down. He is state number 10. What a fun turkey hunt, man. Good Lord. That was about as fun as it gets. Got to do a little bit of everything. I should have killed him right off the roost, but he got the slip on me. He got past me without me seeing him. He's a nice bird. He's a little wet. I'm gonna try to dry him out, but decent beard on him. That spur gets me excited. This one's been rubbed off pretty good, but he's missing a couple tail fan feathers. He's heavy too. He's a big bird. Man. First day in Pennsylvania. Well, I definitely have Derek to thank for this one. He put me on this piece of public. Told me he had been on a bird in here before. So, thanks Derek. Appreciate it. Oh. He's a good one. Man, he gobbled good. I'm not sure where I'm going now. I got another 2 days off. Maybe I should go back to work and make some money so I can pay for doing all this. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy this one for a while.